Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a review on the new Tarte Shape Tape foundation. I had it upside down. Okay, and this one's the matte finish foundation. And I really wanted to try the hydrating one as well, but at least at the Ulta that I work at, they only had 7 shades available for the hydrating foundation, and it literally jumped from like a pretty fair to like a medium shade, like a little bit lighter than what I am right now, to like a really tan shade. So yeah, it was just like very in between. It skipped a lot of shades. I was able to actually find, I think they had like 7 shades in the hydrating foundation and about like 9 shades in the matte foundation. I don't know if that's only how my Ulta decided to set it up. And I chose the shade medium neutral, and that still wasn't like a spot on match for me, but it was good enough. So the matte foundation retails for $39 on the Ulta website. Okay, so online they have more selection for the matte foundation, I believe this is. So online it has 18 shade range, 18 color options. So I guess they just didn't put all of the colors out at my location, but I will definitely be doing a review on the dewy foundation by them if I end up liking this one. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into it. So I already washed and moisturized my face and everything. I like to use the Clinique moisturizer, and I go ahead and go in with the Angel Veil primer by NYX, and I really like this one because it does a great job at filling in my pores, just smoothing out my skin to give me a nice canvas for any foundation I decide to put on. I'm gonna put my hair back a little bit since I'm going to put the foundation on. So this is the first time I opened this foundation. It looks really light in the bottom bottle because it has like that frosty finish, but comes in that same type of like applicator type of wand, and I think that's really cool for people to use like on themselves. But if you are like a freelance makeup artist, of course this wouldn't be ideal because it's not sanitary. And I actually tried pouring some of this in like a little sample jar at Ulta, but hardly anything comes out. So this really wouldn't be ideal for like a freelance makeup kit by any means. So is it just me, or does it look like it oxidized a little bit from when I first put it on? Could just be me, but, or the angle of lighting that I'm seeing it in. So I'm just doing like a pretty decent amount all over. And I always like to put some on my neck as well, just to make sure everything's nice and blended out. Alright, so this is how I'm looking so far. And I'm gonna go ahead and go in, I'm gonna go in with a sponge on one side and I'm going to do a brush on the other side. It's looking good so far. And I'm just using this like Real Techniques sponge. I'll zoom you guys in a little bit so you can see better. I got some on my top lip. Oh, it's actually looking really pretty. Let me bring the mirror closer to myself so I can see. So it's really easy to blend out so far. I'm not having any trouble blending it out. And I haven't noticed it actually oxidizing. I think I was mistaken earlier when I said I thought it was oxidizing. Okay, so I did self-tanner last night, hence if you see like brown spots on my hands. So I think it's actually a little bit too light for me, as you can see. So I might have to exchange the shade, but I'll just bronze up. It's no big deal. So it's actually looking really nice. I'm not gonna lie, I like it so far. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I like it so far. I don't see it like accentuating any of my pores. I don't see it caking up anywhere. But let's see how it looks with the brush on this side. So this is like one of my only like smaller foundation brushes that I have clean at the moment. I need to clean my brushes, so I didn't want to go in with a brush that had product in it already because I don't want it to, of course, have anything to do with the finisher effect that of the foundation. So I wanted to go in with a clean brush. So I'm using the Morphe G6 foundation brush. And this has been actually sitting on this side for quite a while, so let's see if it sets fast. I sure hope not. So it doesn't set too fast. I feel like I was still able to blend that out, but I think I'm liking how the sponge side looks better. I don't know if it's because I kind of made this side wait too long and it was kind of like settling in place. So now that it's all blended in, it's pretty hard to tell the difference between the sponge side and the brush side. But I almost want to say that I feel like the sponge side might look a little bit, the slightest bit heavier than the brush side, which to me actually I think is very unusual because a lot of the times the sponge side will be less heavy because, you know, you use a damp beauty sponge and it'll pick up some of the product, but I don't know, maybe the brush picked up more product. But I'm like, nevertheless, I like how both sides look. Of course, the shade's a little bit off, but once I do the rest of my makeup, I think everything will kind of set into place. What do you guys think? Should I do another layer to see if it's buildable? I kind of want to, just to see if it's buildable. So I'm gonna just do a little bit more on my, a little bit more. So let's see how it looks. So just, I mean, I really don't need any more coverage anywhere. The foundation gave me really good coverage, but I just want to do a little bit more because I'm extra and I want to see if it's buildable. So it definitely does look a little bit heavier, of course, as you would imagine with another layer. But I definitely don't think it looks cakey by any means. Ooh, holy coverage. You can like definitely see how full coverage it is on camera. I would say it's like a medium to full coverage. With one layer, it's like medium high coverage, and with the second layer, it's like low high coverage. I would definitely promise you that there are higher coverage foundations on the market, but this is definitely like up there. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup off camera and I will see you guys once the rest of my face is on. So I went ahead and finished up my makeup and everything went on really nicely on top. My bronzer went on really nicely, my highlight went on really nicely. I didn't have a problem with really anything. And if you guys are wondering what I have on my eyes and face right now, I just used the Anastasia Prism palette, which is really pretty. Oh, the brush fell out, but I just used this shade, and then this one, this pretty coppery shade all over the lid. And I used the liquid lipstick by Anastasia in Stripped. And then I went ahead and used these gorgeous Allure lashes by Jasmine Brown. They're in Curly Queen, I believe is the name of the lashes. And they are so pretty. Honestly, if you guys like really tapered lashes that kind of have like that, you know, separation, nice like pretty separation in between, I think you guys would like these ones. They're really pretty. although I feel like I didn't completely put this side on right. And then I just used Anastasia Highlight in So Hollywood. And last but not least, I used the Master Fix setting spray by Maybelline. So realistically, I'm probably gonna wear it for like 8 to 10 hours because I have a 7-hour shift to go to today. As you can see, like I'm already in uniform because I literally have to leave like within the next 30 minutes. So it is about to be 10 o'clock right now. And yeah, I'm gonna be wearing this for quite a while, so I feel like you guys will get a really nice wear test on it. And I just want to do like a quick zoom in so you guys can so everyone can see what my skin's looking like. So it definitely has like a nice matte finish, but I used a lot of like glowy products on top. And my pores usually are like kind of big in this general area in my nose, but I feel like it did a really good job at blurring my pores. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in about 8 to 10 hours. Hey guys, so I'm just getting back from work, and when I got home I was thinking, why do I feel like I need to do something? And I was like, oh yeah, I need to, you know, give you guys a check-in and let you guys know how the foundation's going. So as you guys know, I had a 7. What is going on? I have like food on my chin. Well, that's kind of embarrassing, but anyways, the foundation has definitely creased. Like you can see it's creased a little bit right there, like where I kind of make my mad faces or when I just like make expressions in general. It's kind of gotten a little bit like heavy-ish around my forehead. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it definitely does not look bad at all. I'm very pleased with the foundation as of right now. It's definitely caked up and loosened up a little bit around my pores on both sides, the brush and the sponge side. It's wore off a little bit. I don't know if you guys can tell because I have highlight on, but it's wore off a little bit around my nose, definitely. And it's wore off the slightest bit around my chin, but that's actually completely normal. My foundations tend to kind of wear off for whatever reason. I don't know if well, I do rub my nose a lot because I get allergies. And then my chin, I think I just tend to kind of rest my hand there a lot. So my foundations tend to rub off there first. But besides that, it's looking pretty okay. Like I'm not mad about it whatsoever. As you can see, like all of my makeup is kind of just worn, very like worn. My lipstick's like completely gone. Besides that, I mean, I don't think it looks bad. I'm pretty happy with how my makeup looks, and my highlight and like bronzer actually wore pretty well on top of it too. My bronzer is almost pretty much non-existent now. It's almost gone, but besides that, it looks pretty good. I'm gonna try to do another check-in later on when I come back. So that'd be like a full, maybe like an 11 or 12 hour wear test. So you guys will really get the full effect. I'm not, I mean, I don't really feel like I have to touch it up much right now. Right now it's, oh, I didn't even mention the time. Okay, so it is 6:42, 43 actually, the time just changed. So it's been 8 hours that I've had this foundation on. I'm sorry, that was 9, 8 hours. So it's been 8 hours that I've had this foundation on. So it's the end of the night. It's 10:23, so I've had it on for 12 hours. And in my opinion, it's held up pretty well. I don't know why it looks really dark right there. I must put like eyeliner right there or something, but like my eyeliner's smudging already and everything, so you can already, George, I feel awkward with you standing right there.
Why?
I don't know.
I'm not even looking at you.
I know you're not, but this is how it's looking. It pretty much looks the same as it did earlier, but honestly, I feel like it's held up really, really well. I'm super impressed with it. And I definitely think I'm going to be using this foundation a lot when I go out because it wears really well. Like I know if I want something that's gonna last all day, I can depend on this foundation. It so far so good. I think it looks really nice on my skin too. So yeah, I think it looks really good. I mean, of course you can kind of see it breaking up. It's been 12 hours, but for having been on that long, it looks pretty good. Oh, it's like smudged off almost completely right there. You can see my pinkness peeking through. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. I'm really tired, so I'm probably gonna take off my makeup right now. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Please let me know what you guys would like to see next. Thank you so much for watching and have a good rest of your day. Bye.